Good morning, Get Cut, and welcome to week 4 of our training together. I can see it. Can you see it? I hope you can see it because that's the finish line, guys. We're almost there, and I hope that you're one step closer to crushing the goal that you set for yourself 4 weeks ago. Remember, guys, it takes action. It takes working intentional. I believe in you. I hope you know that in case you forgot. So let's rock and roll with week 4. Today, we're going to talk about onboarding systems, the onboarding of new coaches onto your team. You can't see me right now, but I'm raising my hand because I'm guilty. I'm guilty of, in the beginning of my business, signing coaches and having maybe all the love in my heart, a twinkle in my eye, and pure excitement within me, but absolutely no tools and no systems in place for them. It's not enough, guys. Your excitement and your love is not enough. You need to get organized. You need to get systematic so that the new coaches that are joining your team can not only get started right, but can get started right away. You want to keep that fire in them lit. So today I'm going to go over the systems that we use in Diesel Core. It doesn't mean that you have to mimic this system step by step. It doesn't mean that you have to be doing this the way we do it. But what I want you to walk away understanding is what kind of information a new coach starting their business should know, right? And what you as their mentor can provide to them. I relate the business a lot to the fitness aspect of Beachbody, right? Fitness, new customers have the tools. They're joining your challenge group with tools. They've got their workout program, they have Shakeology, and they have their nutritional plan. Those are their tools on a silver platter. But we all know that it's completely up to them to create results with those tools, right? As coaches, we cannot do it for them. We could be their cheerleader, we could hold them accountable, but we simply cannot do it for them. It's extremely personal. Same thing with the business, guys. You must do your job as a mentor, okay? If you want to do a good job, do your job as a mentor in supplying the tools, the systems to a brand new coach. So that they can get started right. But you cannot do it for them. They are essentially the CEO of their business. It's not just a cliche saying that we throw around. It's the truth. Everyone is completely responsible for the growth and success of their team and their business. But as mentors, the best we can do is supply them with the tools. So let's talk about those tools. Let me screen share here for a second. So the first step to joining Team Diesel Core, okay, is we offer the new coach kickoff guide. This is kind of like the new coach manual, okay? And in this manual, we kind of go over the basics. We ask them to watch a video first, kind of introducing them to our team, Diesel Nation. Then we go into the Challenge Pack refund, make sure that they know about that, how to access their back office, Coach ID, which we know is like the social security of their business, their websites, because that's always the number one question asked. How can I get my website? We take care of that, knock that out. Information like how to access coach relations and customer service. Then we go into the good stuff, getting started, vital behaviors, the first 2 goals in the business, Success Club and Emerald rank, what is a Success Club All-Star, and how to get success starters, right? We break down all that we feel is like the need to know. The first goals in this business, we want to plant those seeds early on, all right? So once a new coach goes through all of this, we then walk them through the now what, okay? And this is a 3-step process when we onboard on Team Diesel Core. The first is they go through this kickoff. The second is they fill out a WooFoo application for new coaches and schedule their first one-on-one with their sponsoring coach, okay? This WooFoo application, I'm going to show it to you in a second. Don't worry about not knowing how to use WooFoo or never hearing about it, never knowing that it even existed. I'm going to walk you through WooFoo applications on day 3 of this week, okay? So I'll teach you how to do those, but those are like lifesavers and time savers. All right, and the last thing is that they'll participate in a new coach 411 webinar, which I'll show you what that's all about in a second as well. All right, but that's basically it. It's a 3-step process to onboarding onto our team. The first is the kickoff guide with all that. You can see it here in the outline, all this important information that they need to know right away. The second is the WooFoo application, okay? And this is what it looks like. It welcomes them to the team. And on this application, this is where I really dig deep into the why of the coach. that just signed. We know that the why power is everything when it comes to this business, because this business is special and unique in the sense that the initial investment is not money. It's not money. It's not like a storefront or like any other business that you want to jumpstart out there in the world where you need to invest a lot of money. We've talked about this, right? This business, what we invest is time. That is the first thing that has to come out of your pocket, basically, is your time, your energy, your effort before you see anything come out of the business. And so you want to make sure that you're planting those seeds early into your new coach so that they understand that it's going to take time. It's not a, get rich quick scheme. But we also want to dig into the why power, because that's going to be like the gas that's going to keep their fire lit. Why are they here? What is driving them? Why do they want this? Right? We know these things. So this application helps us do that. I go into what's the biggest fears and concerns. What are your biggest passions aside from fitness? Where do you currently work, right? We want to know more about their lifestyle, whether they have kids at home, how busy they are, how serious are they? So don't worry, guys, this application, I'm going to post a link for you so you can walk through and kind of take a look at it. Same thing with the new coach kickoff guide. But I wanted you to understand that the second part is really digging into the why of a new coach. And then the third is that they will be invited to a new coach 411 webinar. On Team Diesel Core, we host this webinar once a month, okay? It's live on Zoom once a month, but we always record it. So just in case somebody joined our team on another week of the month, and obviously we don't want to just have them standing still until the following month we go live on this webinar. We just simply send them the link to this month's webinar. And on this webinar, all I do is go over everything on the new Coach Kickoff Guide, but in detail with a visual, literally walking them step by step through each of these topics: navigating the back office, website setup, Emerald Advancement, Success Club, Success Starters, understanding commissions, what active status means, right? Challenge groups, and social media do's and don'ts. That's what our new coach webinar consists of. Now, guys, like I said, don't get overwhelmed with this, and don't think that you have to do this system step by step by step, just like we do. But what I wanted you to understand more than anything is what kind of information does a new coach need to know, all right? And however it is that you want to implement that and give that to them, by all means, remember, you are the CEO, and you can get as creative as you want and use the systems however it is that you see fit for you and your team. All right, guys, that's all I've got for you today. Again, I'll post the link to our new Coach Kickoff Guide below. I'll post a link to one of our past new Coach 411 webinars, and I'll also post a link to our Woofu application in case you want to take a closer look at each of those. I hope this information was helpful. If you have any questions, post below, and have a wonderful Monday, guys. Talk to you soon.